So now I'm going to make the car move when the light goes green. So first of all, I need to know where the car is at the minute. So I'm going to double click on it, or I can right click and go onto its property inspector. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to give it a name, I'll just call it car. And then in the drop down list here, I'm going to go down to size and position. And I'm going to make a note of the location it's in at the minute. So I'm just going to get a scrap of paper and I'm going to write down that at the start he's at 424388. So we're talking about the location of the car. And I'm going to just make sure, if that's checked, then I'm not allowed to move it, but I'm just going to uncheck it so that I can just see where I want him to end up. Let's just move it down here. So he's off the page, but I've still got hold of him down there. And the location is now -106. So I'm just noting that down, 106, -106, and 626. So I'll just bring him back to where it is at the minute. So it was 424 and 388. So I'll take those numbers into the code and I'll just check. I'm just going to make sure that I've locked the size and position. That doesn't mean the car can't move, it just means that when I open up the code, that's the size and position that the car will be in. So I'll close the property inspector and I'm going to look at the code, and I need to go in when the light goes green, so it's here. And instead of just having the program wait a certain amount of time, I'm just going to turn that into a comment so that it won't actually happen, but I haven't lost the code. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say move the image that I called car to, and I want it to go to this new place which I've noted down, -106, 626 in 2 seconds. So I'm going to move it and take 2 seconds to move it. So I'll just save that and let's just see if that works. So off we go. And there goes the car. And you'll notice my counter for the loop is 2, so it's going to go around twice. So I'm going to think of a way of putting the car back so that at the beginning of the loop the car is back at the start, back at the lights, ready to move again.